Okay, we're going to show you a little bit here at Destination Daytona Bike Week at this point. Got Charles Norton's motorcycle. I want to show you a few places on where we service this bike for you do-it-yourselfers. And when we talk about 3 holes of lubrication, I'm going to point them out to you, okay? This just be a little show and tell for do-it-yourselfers, okay? Now when we're talking about the engine, of course that's a crankcase, and then we put oil in the oil tank, and then we put oil in the primary and oil in the transmission. Now I'm going to point down here to where the clutch is. The clutch is right here, down here. This is called a derby cover, but when you service this bike, there's a quart, almost 38 ounces go in here. You got a big chain from here that wrap around here, and you take this cover plate off here. You drain the oil. There's a drain plug down here. You drain it, and then you might want to adjust the clutch at that time too. But anyway, then you put that the bike straight level. Okay, it's not leaning on the stand. And you bring the oil right up to the bottom lip there. It takes about 38 ounces. Okay, that has to be a wet clutch type specified oil that's compatible to work real well with wet clutch activity. You put the cover plate back on, you're good. Now this is the only thing you do on this side of the motor as far as servicing. Okay, let's go on the other side. Okay, now down here, this is the transmission right here. Okay, there's a drain down underneath the motor. And this is, you take this plug out right here. Now this holds pretty much 1 quart, okay, right there. And then you can run the 2050 motorcycle oil in here, or one of our gear lubes. This is a 6-speed tranny in this particular bike, and a lot of the guys like to use the 75-110 Amsoil gear lube in there. But you can use 75-90, you can use our 75-140, or you can use our 2050 motorcycle oil. Okay, and right here is where you service the oil. This is, and it's got a little dipstick on it. I don't know if I can even open, can you, Charlie? No. Okay. Anyway, and the drain on that's way down underneath the motor, and that's actually, on some of the older bikes, you call that the bag, because it's a dry sump oil system, and it oil is pumped from the oil tank into the motor, and then there's a scavenge pump that returns it back to what we call the, well, it's the oil tank, okay? And that's all you're doing. And this engine here holds about 3.5 quarts here, and a quart here of gear lube, and a quart, a little over a quart on the primary side. So when you change out a Harley, you know, you're selling about 5, 6, 7 quarts by the time you're done. So it's a lot better. Actually, I like selling to a Harley better than I do a car. And of course, this is really a super bike here. This is one of the most expensive ones I make. Suitable for a good Amsoil dealer, like Charles Norton. And this is a 110 Screaming Eagle. They call this a CVO, which is a custom vehicle operation that Harley does. And this engine's all souped up to 110 cubic inch size, and I don't know what horsepower it puts out. What does it put out, Charles?
80.
80 horsepower? Okay, see, and I had the twin cam, which is a 1450, and 88 cubic inch, and that was about a 67 horse on the regular Harleys, you know, of the 88. Okay, well that's about it. Just wanted to give you a quick overview of what you do with a Harley. Okay, thank you.